Hello, you gorgeous people, as we weeble and wobble through this particular timeline in which we find ourselves. Today I'm going to talk about the energies and what the emissaries have told me about the energies right now. Very important. You need to know this. I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So I asked the emissaries about the energies, how are things, and they said the energies have solidified right now. Okay, they use different words. This I've never heard them say solidified. Okay, solid. What they showed me was before they were like so dispersed, like a haze, a fog everywhere, and then the energies have come down like a dome. Like a dome, but they weren't talking about flat earth dome, they were just showing a dome of energy. Okay, and they said because the energies have solidified and I think calmed down, I can feel it, I don't know whether you feel it, they've calmed down a bit. I was so out of whack a while ago, it was so like wild, the energies, I didn't know where the hell I was. Now they've calmed down, and they said this is the perfect time to start creating. The perfect time. And I said, creation like what? And they said, it doesn't matter. Creation within or creation without. Whatever you choose to start to create, they said that you will be given the muse, you will be given inspiration and help. So now is the time to start. All of your plans, or some of your plans, get them into action. Start making them happen. This is the time, okay? Because it doesn't mean that, instantly they're going to realize themselves. No, there's a journey that we've got to do, but now's the time to start. That's what they're saying. Now's the time for the seeds to be planted and to be nurtured and watered. Okay, so now is the time. And I said, hang on a minute though. If the energies are solidified and now creation is being promoted, does that mean that the baddies are also going to become more creative? And they said, absolutely not. That was quite a relief. They said, absolutely not. The reason is, they said that the energy of creation is God energy, good energy. And they said that that energy doesn't help the baddies at all. The baddies don't use that energy for anything. They rely on the negative fear energy. Their motivation comes from the base dark energy. And they said that isn't what's coming. What we're feeling now is an energy of creation. They said what's happening, it makes the baddies run out of energy. They start scrabbling about, and they're scrabbling about trying to make good of something that they can't make good of. They're finding themselves weaker and weaker, and they don't have the resources to do very much of anything. And they said you'll notice that as if we haven't already, you'll notice that in the way that they're in panic mode. They're trying to salvage something that can't be salvaged. And so what they're aware of is that the people are turning away from them. Okay? The people are turning away from them. And so what they're trying to do is to say anything to get people back on board. They will say anything. And that can be good, it can be bad, it can be gaslighting people, but it can also be making promises that they have no intention of keeping. And it was highlighted in the Telegram group. By the way, we've got a Telegram group. If you want to join, come and join us. It's a very beautiful group. And the link's in the video information. In the Telegram group, they were talking about Keir Starmer in the UK, and the things that he keeps tweeting. We're going to work 24 hours a day to stop those boats and stuff like that. But the comments are like people just going, oh, just shut the fuck up. Nobody is believing anything anymore. People are not believing the bullshit that's been fed for so long. And before they didn't see it. Now everybody's seeing it. And it's making the baddies' job very, very difficult. So the emissary said, expect to see them and hear them become more and more bizarre. I don't know whether they can get any more bizarre than what they are now. I mean, it's getting to an nth degree of bizarreness around us. This is one hell of a timeline that we're on. The emissary said that we're all on one now. And it feels a bit claustrophobic to me. It's like too many things going on. It's like, the timelines before, when they're all split off, maybe there was something that would happen. Everyone go, oh, look, that's happening there. And isn't that terrible and all of that? And now there's just an endless stream of things happening. There is no way to try and keep up with everything that's happening. It's awful. It's so awful that I've just got to step away from it. I think we've just got to step away from it. But every now and again, I see and I hear what they're saying and I think, are you really saying that? Are you really actually thinking that people are going to swallow that? And before they would have, people would have swallowed it down. But I think now there's a big swathe of people that are calling bullshit. Big swathe of people. Right? There's always going to be that group of NCPs, the soulless people who will just do whatever. But our group's going to be bigger. Our group's going to be bigger. The one that's going to be calling them out, calling the bullshit out. And they are, with this energy that as it is now, scrabbling about. And truly, like I see them almost like they're on their hands and knees. They can't stop making themselves look like twats. They look like twats. And the more that they do and the more that they say, the more twatful they look. I don't know whether you agree with me, but it's twatful time at the moment for the baddies. There you are. So that's what the deal is. Start creating and understand that the baddies are going to have a hard time, but we aren't. Sow those seeds, tend the seeds, water the seeds, and everything is going to come up roses. And I can feel a song coming on. Everything's coming up roses for me and for you. I love you all and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.